Dizzion is an end-user cloud platform. It essentially revolves around our cloud-delivered desktop. So we have cloud-delivered desktops as one-time use desktops all the way to high-end graphics desktops. And then we surround that with tools in which you can manage all of your users, from identity management, file share, file storage, streaming applications. So think of Dizzion as kind of the one-stop shop for everything that touches an end user and provides tools in which to manage them. We started down the path of, I think about 2.5 years ago, getting into the endpoint game, and really our goal was to remove the last roadblock for the adoption of virtual desktops. So customers came to us and said, well, I've got all these PCs, what do I do with them? So we decided, as Dizzion, we were going to go out and manufacture our own endpoints. We call them Z-Links, and kind of work with the software. And we found we weren't experts in that. So we had to go out and find an expert. And we looked at, WISE, we looked at all kind of the usual suspects. And IGEL really honed in on our strategy, which is software first and hardware second. And that strategy helps us to go into just about any company, no matter what stage they're in, and provide a solution for their endpoints, and do so in a managed way. Just recently, we've also kind of extended our Z-Link product powered by IGEL to expand into compliance. So now we are PCI, HIPAA, and SOC compliant on all of the IGEL products as coined Z-Link suite of products for Dizzion. Endpoints are very difficult. You never know what you're going to walk into, and customers come to us with different levels of expertise. Some are very, well equipped to handle endpoints, some are not at all. It's funny, just last week I was in California doing a business review with one of my customers, and they just so happened to buy 13 laptops, and they wanted to put IGEL on them, and it wasn't working. For whatever reason, something wasn't booting properly with the IGEL OS. Well, I called up IGEL support directly, got escalated up to Jeff Feige, great guy. So I'm a CTO in the middle of a business review, and I'm sitting there with 13 laptops in the conference room trying to fix them. And IGEL supported me through that. It was actually one setting in the BIOS, and everything worked out beautifully. The hard part is finding where to actually make that change, and IGEL helped me out. Literally in the middle of a storm, they were there. So that kind of support really resonates and helps us to feel confident going out to many different customers, and knowing that we will have a good partner on the back end helping us to be successful. What excites me most about working with IGEL is the excitement around disrupting. I'm an entrepreneur. I started a company to disrupt, to have another company who we're partnering with doing the same thing, disrupting, finding new ways, innovating, challenging the norm. That's my core DNA. I love it. It excites me. It energizes me. I like being around the folks here. When I came here and I said, this conference, I'm going to focus on high-end graphics and VR. That's one of my cool, little pet projects I've got. And lo and behold, there's a guy who's from IGEL working on VR in a virtual desktop, right? You don't get that, that alignment, that consistent innovation, and it excites me. It helps me kind of, really go back and hone in my ideas and bring something to market because of the partnership with IGEL, and those guys are kind of forward-thinking, and it allows me to not be the crazy guy all the time thinking about things that are way out in the future, because they're right there with us.